What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today it's time to do a release schedule for the Gundam Card Game. You see, the Gundam Card Game is coming up fast. We are just tantalizingly like a month, 6 weeks away from the release of the game, and it's time to figure out exactly what's coming, because actually, we're in that cool position with Gundam, like we often are for One Piece and other card games, where we've got a bunch of officially revealed stuff, and then a bunch of other stuff which we've got a bit of a tease officially, and then some stuff which has been revealed by distributors, and it really is at that point now where we need to stop and sit down and go, right, what is coming? Let's get moving. And it all kicks off, it all starts on the 11th of July. The 11th of July is when the Gundam Card Game is released. No booster packs on July the 11th. They come a couple weeks later. But on July the 11th, we get 4 starter decks. Starter deck 1 is Heroic Beginnings, and it features Mobile Suit Gundam and Mobile Suit Gundam the Witch from Mercury. But remember, all of these starter decks have 2 different versions. We've got the regular version, which is just a starter deck. And then we have the special version with free Gundam Assemble Miniature Gunpla, which can be used in the Gundam Miniatures game as well. And this one features Gundam, Gun Cannon, and Gun Tank. This is coming out on July the 11th, but don't worry, there isn't one of these, there's 4 of these. So Starter Deck 2 is titled Wings of Advance, and its featured series is Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. And again, we've got the regular deck, and then we've got the one with free Gundam Assemble. Here we've got Leo, but, you know, different pose, and Tool Geese. And it really is up to you guys how excited you are about this. Now, it is also worth noting that there are bonus packs for these. And the bonus packs basically give you 1 random extra card. Now, according to distributors, what they've told us essentially is that here you get a bonus pack containing 1 of 6 random powerful cards to enhance your deck, which is nice. I like getting a nice little bonus when I get a starter deck. This honestly makes me kind of happy. And then, you know, it's $12 a usual one, and then you get resource cards, token cards, paper, damage counter, a play sheet. It's cool. But like I say, this is the regular one. The $12 is the regular one. We then also have the, shall we say, the less cheap version. But the less cheap version does, you know, come with free Gunpla. So I think a lot of people are going to be all right with that. Now, Starter Deck 3 is Zeon's Rush. Again, these are all coming out on July the 11th. They all come out simultaneously, with the featured series of Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn and Mobile Suit Gundam. And it's the usual deal. This one's listed for July the 12th, actually, on the official website, which I don't really know why, because, well, July the 12th is a Saturday, and this stuff generally comes out on Friday. And also, it makes no sense they wouldn't release the decks together. So I'm well aware that what I've just popped up on the screen says July the 12th. I don't actually think that's true. I'm pretty sure it is actually July the 11th, because July 12th doesn't make much sense, honestly. So there we go. But as you might expect, there is also another version of this, which is available with your free Gunpla. And here we've got Charles Zaku Mark II, Zaku Mark II, and a different Zaku Mark II. All of these are going to be included. And look, my advice to you guys, if you're watching this, is if you're just interested in the card game, stick to the regular starter decks. If you're interested in starting the miniatures game, well, this is a great way to kind of jump into both at the same time. And if money's no object, yeah, go for the cool one with a Gunpla included. Why would you not? For me, I'm definitely getting all 4 starter decks, obviously. As for whether I'll get one of the models, I've yet to decide. 4th starter deck coming out is Seed Strike, and this has a featured series Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, And exactly the same kind of deal. This one's also listed for July the 11th. Again, I'd be stunned if one of them was actually July the 12th. Also, it would be super annoying because then I'm going out on July the 11th and then I've got to go back out on July the 12th to get the 4th starter deck. Nah, come on, make my life easy. And then, of course, we've got Free Gunpla coming in here as well. And here we've got ourselves Launch Strike Gundam, Sword Strike Gundam, and Sky Grasper. All those come out on July the 11th. That is the point where the Gundam card game is essentially out. And don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, because at that point we've only actually got the starter decks. But look, I can buy these and come home and get a couple of friends down and sit and play with all 4 of the starter decks, and then actually just enjoy having Gundam and being able to play Gundam. I am absolutely okay with that, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely okay with that. Now, 2 weeks later, on the 25th, that is where we get ourselves the first actual booster pack here. And the first actual booster pack is Newtype Rising. And Bandai have gone and officially revealed the image of this. We've got the booster pack image, the booster box image. We got a nice little graphic here showing it's coming out on the 25th of July. Obviously, there's still a lot that we don't know about this. Things like pull rates, which I know an awful lot of people are after. We have no idea. We don't know what the pull rate is probably going to be. Kind of 7 or 8 super rares per set, or per pack, but we don't actually know that yet, just to be clear. And so, as with a lot of this stuff, I'm going to kind of leave it hanging for a bit until we've got actual information. But we know we get, in a pack, you get 12 plus 1 cards. It's $5 a pack. And they've not given us an official rarity breakdown of this product yet. Now, obviously, come on, I have gone and looked on distributor websites, and that has given us a breakdown and indeed a little bit more information about the set. Highlights include that it introduces red cards, new in GDO1. These cards feature Xeon and Neo Xeon cards that can directly damage units. Plus, we've got series like Mobile Suit Gundam, Unicorn, Wing, Seed, Witch from Mercury. They're back with more cards. Each pack includes 12 cards, plus a resource/EX token/EX resource/unit token. So that's what the 12 plus 1 on the official website was getting at. A total of 47 alternate art cards of different rarities. And I'm just going to put out there, 47 might be too many. Now, I don't collect alternate arts, really, because I'm not rich. But I like to collect one of every card. If I was the kind of person that collected alternate arts, seeing that there's 47 might make me change my mind. But then again, I'm sure there's serious collectors out there, far more serious than I, who are looking at this going, oh, 47? Challenge accepted. But it does also give us the rarity breakdown there. 50 common, 36 uncommon, 32 rare, 12 legend rare, and then 4 token. And then we got 134 plus 4 card types. So hold your horses on this one. We don't know exactly what the pull rates are going to be like. We'll have to wait and see. I find it interesting that, like, with One Piece, we've got super rare and then secret rare. Here we don't seem to have secret rare, just legend rare. I would expect 7 or 8 of these per box, because like Fusion World I think went up to 8. But we'll have to wait and see on these. But we at least know a little bit for now, and that's kind of nice. So that's what we've got from all of those products, but officially Gundam's given us a bit of a tease as well, because we know now, it's official, Starter Deck 5 Iron Bloom has been confirmed, and we have a confirmed release date of the 27th of September, which is actually 2 days before my birthday. Birthday's on a Sunday, this comes out on a Friday. I'm just saying, this seems like a really convenient thing for me to pop up and pick out this, a couple days before my birthday. Have some birthday fun playing a new Gundam starter deck. That sounds good. Now, there's no listing for this on the website yet, because it's a little bit too new. All we've actually got here is the tease they've put out on social media. But again, we can go and have a look at distributors here. And Starter Deck 5, we're told a little bit about it. we are told that it's going to feature characters and mobile suits from Iron Blood Orphans. The official tease here did have images of McGillis's Schwalbe Greys. And we're also told by distributors that each deck will come with a bonus pack containing one of 6 random powerful cards to enhance your deck. We are also told by the distributors there will be no Gundam Assembly Gunpla miniature version of this starter deck. That is not happening. So whereas the first 4 starter decks have those 2 different versions, one which comes with a Gunpla and one that doesn't, starter deck 5, that is not what we're seeing. And I know some people are going to be a bit disappointed about that, and all I can say is, I'm sorry, there's not much I can do about that, but that is a thing. Now, a little bit later, it's something we have a bit less information about. We've got Starter Deck 6 coming around, and this is going to feature characters and mobile shoots from Quox. And again, we're not told all that much here, but we are told that the bonus pack is back. We are told that the Gunpla edition is not going to be coming, and then the contents there is exactly what we would generally expect. So they're not coming together as a pair. We've got one coming along in September, and then one joining it just almost a month later at the tail end of October. Also at the tail end of October, we get ourselves Dual Impact GDO2, which will include a lineup based on 3 different series. And that does include Mobile Suit Gundam Age and After War Gundam X. Now, we have actually been told that there's going to be an announcement, a live stream, the Bandai Card Game's next plan coming on the 12th of June, where we learn more about this. But we do have this revealed, so it needs to go in our release schedule here. And again, we can find more information out by going to distributors. And one thing we are told here is the release date of the 24th of October, which for those of you that are paying attention, yes, that is the same day as Starter Deck 6, which of course is something Bandai's done for a while now, releasing Starter Decks and new expansions on the same day. Here we are told that they're going to be Gundam X, Gundam Age, Iron-Blooded Orphans, and there's going to be 47 alternate arts, just like we see in GDO1, and there's going to be 50 common, 36 uncommon, 32 rare, 12 legend rare, 3 token, and 10 resources. So if we have a little look at the rarity breakdown there, it is pretty much what we would have expected. It's exactly the same as a rarity breakdown from GD01. Okay, fine, there's 3 tokens rather than 4. But what I mean is the common, uncommon, rare, legend, rare. Those numbers are the same. And that's actually very important because if there's more legend rares in a set, then each one of them becomes harder to pull, and that does get a little bit annoying. So there we go. That's what you need to know. That's what's coming out. And now it's over to you guys. How hyped are you for the Gundam card game? You may have noticed I'm very hyped. What products are you looking forward to? Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Gundam and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.